challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment to battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
And they'll start off with a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, the very first play of the game, you throw an interception. Tough way to start this game. Usually you'd like to set the tone, get your feet on the ground, and get this game going in the right direction. But instead, it's a pick, and now you put your own defense in a tough spot.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Vandegrift. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. With the return, it's Morgan. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Dropping back, it's Vandegrift. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense jumps on the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Vandegrift. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here, lofting it toward the left sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now? And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing. And
he lofts it toward the sideline. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The sack sets up 2nd down. To the air, it's Vandegrift. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking downfield, it's Vandegrift. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On the return, it's Morgan. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for, and he lobs it deep down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the stick.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Vandegrift. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move, looking deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st down, it's play action. He stays in. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Vandegrift. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to launch it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what the decision is on 4th down coming up. Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Defense is coming after him. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Vandegrift. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense joins the party with a score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now the try for 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they'll get him down that time.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down after that previous play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.